So we're going to look at now how to set up, change over from a normal belay setup to being able to abseil off. So the scenario is that we've lowered the client back down, or our friend back down, they maybe couldn't view the pitch, and we're now going to have to abseil down to clean the pitch. So here we go. First off, they're back down and they're safe on the ground, so we can take our belay. We can now come and set ourselves up over here. Probably good to set up with a cowl tail right now. So take a sling, tuck it through itself, lark's foot it back onto a harness like that, and then come back over to our first anchor, and then as soon as we can, just clip ourselves into the anchor. If we want to keep ourselves a little bit snugger so that there's no slack in the system whilst we're doing it, we can put another knot in here like this so that there's no slack whilst we're doing it. So then we can clip that in there and clip into the anchor. So there we go. So we're safe, so we can start taking the whole system to pieces. Okay, so here we go. Take this lot out. We can take that out. Take that out. And then we can join the two anchors together. Maybe using a big sling. Making sure we get the sewn bit up by the first anchor so that it's out the way. Clip that in there. Just tee that up. Down here. Tee that up. And then I need it a little bit longer on here, so change that. Okay, so we're going to assume that the abseil direction is down over here. We can tie a figure of 8 or an overhand knot depending on how much we've got left over. The figure of 8 will come undone a little bit easier once we've abseiled on it. So there's our strong point there. Take that carabiner, put that in there. Okay, so we're now safe. We can maybe transfer this over to here so we can stand down a bit nearer to the edge whilst we're finishing off this rigging here. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is find the middle of the rope. So we can untie here, you can see I'm tied in, do that up. So I can untie off here, making sure that I don't drop my kit there. Through there. There we go. Okay, so now I'm going to find the middle of the rope. Maybe if the end's already down and you've got a middle mark, you might not need to do this, but often you will. So I'm going to find the middle, going to just follow that through. Clip that into there. There we go. That's all good to go. And then I'm going to back stack this, making sure there's no twists and tangles, and maybe put a knot on the end just to give it a little bit of weight, but also make sure I can't go off the end. On a windy day that's particularly important because it needs a bit of weight. And then what I do is I make 1, 2, 3 little loops and then some big ones, and then I throw it in the direction I want it to go. So often people throw it up in the air and it gets blown away, but I actually throw it where I want it to go. So I'd throw it like that, and you'd see that piece going out first and taking the rest of the rope off down like that. Obviously shouting rope below as a warning just in case there's something down there you haven't seen. And now we're ready to go to abseil down, so we'll just get the plate correctly orientated there. We can put that on there, and then put a abseil back up on if we feel like we need it, particularly if we're going to get gear out or if we think the rope's in a bit of a tangle. It's going to be much easier to put that on and be able to stop easily. So this is a French prusik. Wrap it round. You want roughly, the thing that makes it easy is if the prusik's the same sort of length as that, then when you wrap it round and you put it round 3 times, 1, 2, 3, you'll end up with a bit more than an inch at the end, each end there, about an inch each end, and then we can clip that in there. And then when we come to abseil, hopefully we won't pull the chairs off, we obviously need to make sure we've got that done up, make sure that's done up, just double check that that's all done up. We can now take this off and just wrap it away, and then we can abseil off. So when I'm abseiling, the way I teach people to do it is I have this hand releases the prusik there, and that hand feeds the rope, or else the other way to do it is that this hand feeds the rope. But anyway, we're ready to abseil there, so off we go.